Message me on Facebook. You know, what am I?
Just hit save. I don't have my glasses on.
All right. Thank you for the coffee. Safe travels. Yeah, we will.
I think they'll be here. I'm gonna get this guy.
Good morning, Michelle. Lord have mercy, honey. I just woke up and I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm trying to
Still live out here, folks.
I'm trying to
What the scene looks
find out
like.
what's going on. Somebody died, but I don't know who. I just rolled out of bed. When I come home, I got home and I took a shower and went straight to bed. And actually, I had a bunch of stuff from my in-laws. I tried to catch up with them, and I guess they're in the bed. I saw messages. Should we wake Smiley? A lot's going on, Smiley. Y'all bear with me. I just poured me a cup of coffee, honey. I didn't even dry my hair. I got curls. I got afros. I got everything everywhere. Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'll show y'all. I don't even give a damn. My eyes are half open. Look at that. Does anybody know what's going on right now? I felt like I hadn't slept in 3 days and I made it home just fine, but I was tired. It's almost 2 a.m. and they took 3 into custody today. Oh my God. 2, 1 killed herself and 1 mom. What, is the mom dead? Now, is this the guy that they was thinking with the DNA? I was trying to listen to it coming home. I'm trying to research now as I'm looking. This is getting crazy. I listened to a little bit of Justin while I was getting my shower. When I ain't lying, I come home. I got home about 5 and I was wore out, man.
I got you perfect. Yep, got you.
Oh God, I'm freezing too. Let's see. I knew JLR would have something. I'm trying to see. And I'm sorry, I apologize. Hey, small town girl. Hello. Excuse me. He said that people was leaving scene, but I thought they just said somebody pulled back up. Hold on. Because earlier they had received another ransom note right as I got ready. Much love to you, honey. They had received another ransom note or another note. I don't even know if I want to call these things ransom notes. They had received another note, like a second one from 2T. They keep sending them to TMZ. And TMZ was reporting 30 or 40 SWAT.
No, I got it.
They were reporting that they had raised it from the 1 Bitcoin to now they wanted more to make it 100 and okay.
MSNBC offered to carry my thing with me.
Thank you, honey.
Nice
Oh,
of him.
hold
I don't know
on.
who he was. He's like, yeah, I'll carry it for you.
Okay, thank you for that, honey.
No, that's
Thank
okay.
you.
Trash.
Let me
I don't want to leave
send
trash
this to
behind.
my.
You know what I mean? A lot of people be leaving trash.
Yeah. When we were at Nancy's, I
And
we
everybody
saw
trash everywhere.
cigar butts.
Yeah, man.
What
Anytime I had like drinks and stuff, I'd go back and pick it up
Yeah.
and throw it in my rental car. Just take it back
All
to the
right,
hotel
this
and
is
dump it. I'm not gonna leave trash out there, but
Is this
people I've seen.
because I
people
can't
do it.
see lower my eyes.
All right, so
Okay.
we're gonna go down to Culver's.
We are not in
Oh no, this is where they. Oh, this is
look where we parked. We parked
okay.
all the way down
Gotcha.
here.
Gotcha.
We're gonna go down to
Thank you for that.
Culver's.
Hold on.
I'm gonna come back to the scene tomorrow.
They were
But,
saying they knew who did
there's
this,
probably
but
gonna
they
be all
wanted more
types of stuff
money.
jumping up all night.
That's not what I'm reading.
Excuse me.
I'm trying not to
We're
be
like the
all
last
over the
people out
place.
here.
But
But
thank
we
you for the
came, right?
pictures,
So
honey.
this has
And I
been
hope you're
the
doing
craziest
well.
wild ride, but I hope that Nancy's found. I hope these people have her somewhere where she's alive.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Okay.
whoa.
All right. Hold on.
Car almost hit us. Whoa.
Somebody's sending me something from earlier. Ooh.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna put this in my thing with the battery charger. We're gonna go down to Culver's. It's down the road. I'm just gonna put this here, folks. We'll be in there in a minute.
Whatever it is, boy, it's a lot.
The coffee was good.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I hit the spot.
All right, hold on just a minute. Hold on.
You know, I was good because I'm still up.
So I can put it up.
Yeah, you know,
so
I'm
we
not
can
even
put it-
tired
anymore, man. I was getting a little tired. I was literally tired. Let's see what's going on. We should have went down Culver's before, but oh well. We'll see what's going on. It's right down the road. It's on River. So we go up here on First, but it's not even far from their house either. So here we go. Going to Culver's, my favorite burger spot.
Okay. So
We'll see what's happening down
earlier,
Probably everything's
I
done right now at
guess.
this point. You good?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Sorry, guys. Gotta hit the charger. All right.
Okay, so I guess earlier,
Culver's.
It's
Culver's.
Pima County Sheriff's law enforcement activity is underway at a residence
So this would be
near
first. It'd be
East
right down
Orange
this road.
Grove Road
About 2
and
miles
First
down the road.
Avenue related to the Girthy case.
Go down that
Because
way.
this is a joint
I thought it was
investigation
closer
at the
down.
request of the FBI. No
Well, I mean, I
additional
hope I'm at the right one.
information
This is the
is
closest Culver's down
currently
the road. It's at the
available.
bottom of the
Now that was earlier.
First and River. So we're gonna go down the mountain, more or less.
And then we got a photo. Hey, Dawn. Good morning. Let's see if I can get the photo.
So hold on a second. Hold on. So, oh man, it's somewhere back in that neighborhood, man. To the left is where the feds
I
are.
don't think even JLR knows
There was
about
another-
this.
I
He's
think there was
evidently
another
just
way.
getting back out to the scene, which he was leaving because he didn't know. So
Where's the
hold on a
map?
minute. And I'm just waking up, so
Where are we at?
we all missed a lot, honey.
I think we
Let's
can go.
see.
I think
They towed the Range Rover,
they did.
so that's probably not going to be much there.
Let me go right here a minute.
Oh God.
I think we can get into the back way here. At least see I don't
Ugh.
where am I?
So anyway, let me just pull it. Let me just show you this. I don't know if you can see it on my screen or not.
They're done at Culver's.
Yeah, let's go in here a minute.
You can still hear him, but so then I got that where they were there, and I guess they were covering up the body. I don't know. All right, let me share the screen again. Thank you for that photo. me see something here. Let me see something. I might take that. Let's see. No, we're going back to JLR. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not. Hold on. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Stop screen. Share screen. Trying to see where JLR is going. Okay. All right, there he is. Okay.
This is where they
So
are.
good morning, everybody.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
fine.
thank you for coming in.
So,
I'm just waking up, and I guess a lot's going on. I guess man and
let me just give you an
a
example
man and
of
a
where
couple
we're at.
people's died. Let's see, or a man's died at least. Now let's see where JLR. He's just showing back up
somewhere
to
in
me.
there. Because we were up here, perched up here.
So what in the heck is going on?
Well, what's crazy is
There was more ransom.
okay, so
Again, I don't like to call it ransom. There was more
Now, let
activity
me just show you something.
today
I'm
to
gonna
be
put in Nancy's
PMC
address here.
in the
Just to show
ransom
you.
pot. Let's just call it that. In the ransom pot. Which I think is very cruel, if you ask me.
Here.
That I heard. First, they wanted one Bitcoin
That's
yesterday
Nancy's
for
house right
information. They say they didn't want to be a
Where
rat.
these perps.
They wanted to lay
Well,
low,
I'm
but
not
they
gonna
knew
say
who
they're-
did this.
but you know
Yada,
what I'm
yada,
saying? There's
yada.
people here.
Right.
It's
And
so
then
close.
today, I almost had got home, couldn't
very.
hardly keep my
Never
eyes
too late.
open. And then they were
It's all
talking
in the
about
Catalina foothills.
breaking news again that
That's what
they
we're dealing with.
they done raised it from the one
Yeah, you're
Bitcoin to they wanted,
That's me.
I guess, 2 Bitcoins maybe, or the one Bitcoin and half of the uh,
Telemundo's out here.
reward up front or some shit like that. And then they wouldn't touch the reward until they got the Bitcoin. The reason that they wanted it that way was something like, and I'm just saying off the top of my head, not verbatim, but something like, because they didn't want to be called, they knew who they were. Well, they insinuates more than one person, right?
And just see.
So this is getting wild. And then I wake up to this. I'm thinking I'm going to bed, not well, right before I went to bed, SWAT team went out.
What is
Then
that?
I didn't know what happened from there. I
Hold
just
on a
thought,
second.
okay, right. This
If you pull over there to behind that white car,
crazy. Something might
There's
happen, it
cops
might
over there on
not.
the
But
left.
oh, something happened,
Nice.
all right. I wake up and they talking about all
Maybe that
kinds of
house.
things happening. And somebody's
Seems
DOA,
close.
honey.
Dude, it is, man.
there's
So-
a guy standing out there that doesn't even look like an officer.
So
So Michelle says 30 to 40
there's no
SWAT
other way to get in.
forensics
it's a
So
cul-de-sac.
are there.
it's a cul-de-sac. So it appears
to totally process the scene
possible.
evidence. Nothing about Nancy G yet.
I'm
Probably
here.
not
There's
until
a cop
morning.
right over there. Police
And
over
they
there.
are holding
It's possible he's blocking the
or
entrance
could
to
be
this
ransom
empty
notes or
cul-de-sac here.
worse. Okay, so Michelle, do they
That's what
think
appears
this
because he's
person
over
that
there in that corner.
died? And I'm so sorry. I have been trying to listen to
Yeah.
this. I've had little pieces wrote up, typed up, or whatever.
okay.
But of course,
Now we
it's
know.
moving so fast, it don't even matter what I got.
Now we know. If you don't know, now you know.
That I had been in class like 12 and 16 hours. That do they even know
All right. Let's see what happened at the Culvers.
So
if this is the same
some
person
people are
that's
saying
just
that there was one
include
person unalive
made the
inside of
the notes
Yeah, there's
or the
definitely a body.
Bitcoins or,
And then
or
there was one
what?
on the
Or do
outside
they
of the
actually
body.
have something to do with
What are these people doing, man?
Nancy herself?
That's what I'm
Couldn't
saying.
take the what? Well, they couldn't take the heat. Their plan unraveled when the Keep got
Two-
on. Took the coward way
2
out.
males and a mother detained. Oh,
What's up with that?
see, I think that the
This
reason that there's
young
more than one person
Congress,
involved
up the
in
guy.
this is because
Huh.
if it was
Well,
just a
that's what
one
we're
and
gonna
done
wait for is,
and they did
you'd
something
think
to
they would come out and
Nancy,
stay here tonight, but
they would have
this
just left her
investigation,
there and got the heck out of Dodge.
especially everything that's
They
coming
wouldn't have carried her out
I'm
that
gonna give them
night.
some slack tonight that they didn't really do anything because they really don't. They're still figuring it out.
How do I even get out of here?
One of the alleged people, possibly.
Some crazy stuff. 857.
Mm.
Yeah, this one. I mean, I really want to know where Nancy is, though. That's the thing, is they should come out and let us know that. That's the one thing. That's the one piece that it's like, oh, so everybody has to go to bed
Yeah,
tonight.
but is this going to be like the 1% where a stranger does this?
And that, what did I say to this morning? I said, look, this person might just be something. This might just be a random thing. They just picked that house.
It could just be a random thing, but I'm still, even with this going on, don't think it was, even if they were hired. That's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong, but on my way home, I heard them say the DNA thing, and y'all can tell me, and nobody's wrong. But I heard them say, like with the DNA thing, the glove is real, the glove's not. The glove was in the house, the glove was not in. Who knows? But regardless,
That's where we're at.
you know, they could have hired somebody. I mean, I don't know.
We were just at Orange Grove first, so that's the house.
Hey, double major.
Yeah, it's right in tucked in there. In the cul-de-sac. We're reaching right now. We're going down the Culvers just to see. But somebody down here left the house here and went down to Culvers.
Thank you, Mary. What's that?
Somebody left the house here and went down to Culvers.
Yeah.
Had to be, right?
Somebody says that house belonged to the SIL of band member.
Of who?
Son-in-law of the band member.
Okay, so evidently I'm getting something that's showing me.
We'll find out. I mean, that's the thing, is I don't.
Maybe this was something in there. There was an upcoming
You see a Culvers right here?
appointment, it looks like.
Right there,
I'm not
Culvers.
sure how to read it. I guess it was in their calendar or something. It said,
Culvers on the left.
or if this was at the person that died. I just now saw this. Sorry. So again, my eyeballs, I'm just waking up and I'm trying to catch up. But there's something showing an upcoming appointment in a calendar, like whether it was on a phone or something. Your upcoming appointment.
Yeah, it goes too fast.
Cancer specialist. I don't know. Oh, was this a nurse or okay? Oh, never mind. 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 Scratch what I just said. Scratch that. Scratch that.
Yeah.
Somebody was telling me about their stuff. Never mind. Whoop, whoop. I told you it's early. Gotcha. Never mind.
This wasn't this Culvers because it's empty now, huh?
Okay. Oh, I hadn't had enough coffee this morning.
There's
All
some
right.
people here.
I got to click the next one. Sorry.
Everything
Okay.
wrapped up here.
All right. Here we go.
Go ask.
Go through the drive-thru.
And prayers to you, honey.
There's another Culvers. Oh wait, there's media here.
All right.
There is.
Yeah, there is media here. That happened here. There's media.
No, they cleared out the scene pretty quick then.
They cleared it out.
All right. So let's see what. Okay. So let's see what this is.
And there's media here. Culvers.
All right. Now I'm gonna stop this for just a minute. Oh, there's that. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's what I was talking about a while ago. Anyway, okay. All right, let's see. I gotta get this. Can y'all can still hear? All right, so just let's forget that right now. He'll get all the scoop in the morning. He'll get all the scoop in the morning. He's like me. He went home and went to bed. So let's just do that. Okay. Something else I want to watch real quick. Hold on. Okay, I think this is the one I want to watch.
On the Nancy Guthrie investigation, the Pima County Sheriff's Office saying in a statement, quote, law enforcement activity is underway at a residence near East Orange Grove Road and North First Avenue related to the Guthrie case. Because this is a joint investigation, at the request of the FBI, no additional information is currently available. Let's go to NBC News correspondent Liz Kreutz, who's at the scene in Tucson, Arizona. Liz, what more are we learning?
Hi, Corey. We're outside in this neighborhood about a little over a mile from Nancy Guthrie's home, and you can see that the road is blocked off here, and whatever this police activity that's been happening is at some point down that road outside of a home. We don't have a lot of information right now, but we do know that this activity is related to the investigation into Nancy Guthrie. And we've been seeing for several hours now SWAT cars coming by. There's sheriff's deputies cars here. There's been multiple different law enforcement vehicles. We know this is a joint operation between the sheriff's department and the FBI.
I just woke up for a minute in the bathroom. All hell was breaking loose.
Nancy Guthrie.
I don't know how long I'll be home.
We don't know at this point who or what they were looking for and if they have detained any potential suspect or suspects.
Good morning.
We were expecting to get a statement from law enforcement. In fact, earlier we were expecting to get a press briefing. Then we were told there'll be no press briefing. Then we were told that we would get a statement. Now we've just been advised that we're not going to be getting a statement. The activity continues now into the night here. And I did speak to the sheriff earlier today of the Pima County Sheriff's Department, and he told us that they were working on some pretty good leads today that he was hopeful about. It's unclear if this is part of that, but it may be. The detectives over the past now almost 2 weeks have been tirelessly casing the neighborhood here around Nancy Guthrie's home, looking for any potential leads. We know that they found certain items of evidence, including some gloves that were found about 2 miles away. Those are going out for DNA testing. And they've been just looking for any kind of ring surveillance camera at these homes that they can. And they've been flooded with tips from the public as well, even more so since Tuesday when the FBI put out those surveillance images that showed a person showing up to Nancy Guthrie's home in those overnight hours. That person they described as about 5'9" or 5'10" with an average build, wearing a backpack that's exclusively sold at Walmart. And they were really hoping that by putting out some of those details about this person, that it would help narrow down their search. But the search continues. And, we've had a lot of roller coasters of emotions on Tuesday, just a few hours after those images came out. We had heard about a search in Rio Rico, which is about just very close to the Mexico border. And law enforcement went and detained and questioned a delivery driver there. There was some hope. Maybe they found the guy. Then they released him. This man ended up coming out and speaking and saying, I was not part of it. It turns out law enforcement said there's several things that had piqued their interest about this person, including the fact that they were a delivery driver who was in the area around Nancy Guthrie's home. But at this point, it's unclear how furthermore they're looking into that potential person as a suspect. So it's unclear tonight, essentially, if this is going to be another situation like that, just more of the different types of people they're looking into as they get tips and follow up on them, or if this is something more than that. Hopefully we get some answers in the morning.
All right, Liz, we appreciate it. We know it's been a long night for you and other journalists out there and investigators, and will no doubt be a long the next couple of days. Thank you for keeping us apprised. Of course, we'll come to you with the latest as soon as we get it. And that concludes this live coverage of the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. The Pima County Sheriff's Department saying law enforcement activity underway at that residence in Tucson relating to the case. Again, we will have much more ahead right here on NBC News Now, at your local NBC station and online at NBCnews.com. I'm Corey Coffin.
Okay, so good morning, everybody coming in. Hello, the real Sharon and everybody coming in. Again, I am way behind. This case is gone crazy. Evidently, there is somebody who has died, and I turned it on JLR, and he's out riding around, and a lot of people still not at the scene and may not be there until in the morning. But I did want to jump on here because I hadn't got to come on here the last couple of times, and every time I try to catch up, I had to get back to class, and I'm home now, but I was so wore out, I had to get a shower and go straight to bed. But I just got up to use the bathroom, and I had stuff from mods and everybody saying, well, just let Smiley sleep, or maybe we should. I mean, it's been rough. But we'll know more in the morning, I'm sure. So I just wanted to let y'all know I hadn't forgot y'all or anything. But somebody is dead. Y'all are telling me right here that is it 2 men? Let me stroke. I think it was 2 men and a woman has been detained. It's been crazy. The last that I heard was about the Bitcoins. They raised it from 1 now to 2, and they wanted part of the ransom and or the not ransom, the I'm not functioning this morning, the whatever the FBI reward, and they promised this and look, this stuff is getting silly on that, so is this person that person? I don't know, y'all. Heck, I'm here for the ride just like y'all. This is wild and crazy. But more importantly, they cannot find Nancy Gurthie, the 84-year-old mother of the Today Show host, Savannah Gurthie, has still been missing since January 31st, 2026. And right now, today is Love Day, February 14th, 2026. And she's still missing. Man, I hope today they found her. Yeah, even, I'm not kidding, even Happy is in there in the bed. Happy didn't come out of that bed, honey. Happy was wore out. Listen, Happy is usually a diva and goes on these trips with me and everything. But when I tell you Happy was wore out, look, on the way home, I stopped at, where did I stop? Oh, I stopped trying to get something to eat because, Lord, I hadn't even been eating much this 3 days. I just had, because I ain't had time. I ain't had the time. So I thought, okay, I better stop. I was really about to fall asleep, and I don't usually do that driving, but I'm like, Lord, I'm so wore out. Sometimes when you sit in class, and I'm not kidding you, they were long classes. That's worse. And y'all know my eyes too. So I pulled over, And then I thought, okay. And then I pulled off at one of those crazy things. I thought, oh God, I'm never going to get back on the freaking interstate. Okay. So I pulled in and I'm like driving around. Like, what do I even want to eat? So anyway, I ended up at Firehouse. Let me tell y'all y'all know how I am. Okay. Cause I ain't in. Hey, Rap. Yeah, let's hope she gets found. Good morning. I never see you. You up late. That's probably why I never see you, honey. Good morning. So I pulled into I'm like, this is easy. I gotta park and get out, but let me just go in. I went in Firehouse. I went in Firehouse. I couldn't hardly keep my eyes open. So I'm like, okay. What I want, let's get something easy, okay? And then I can get happy a little of whatever. So go in there and get me a half of a bacon, lettuce, and tomato. That's all, something, just to get my stomach something, okay? Bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. And a sweet tea, and get the hell out of Dodge and get back on the road, right? Well, I get in there. It wasn't no fault of my own, but the boy couldn't get where you slide the card in right. And usually I keep very little cash on me because I got the cards or whatever. And I like $3 of having $1, it was like $13. I had a 10 on me or whatever. So I think he screwed up because he thought I was going to pay with cash. I had the cash in one hand, the card in the other. And anyway, so then he said, oh, you're paying with card? Yes. Okay. Well, slide it when the blue line. Okay. So I did. That didn't work. I'm like, okay, try it again. I think you took a card out too soon. Tried it again. I was nice about everything. Okay. And then it's where it says removed. It said removed card. So he's like, it's just not going to work. I'm like, well, you got to put in. I said, oh, okay. I said, I'm going to use a different card. Let me just use a different card. So I put my card away. I was going to use a different card. Okay. It still was saying on the machine, I couldn't put it in because it said use a different card. I said, well, I can't put it in yet because you got to, no, it's not going to work. I said, this is a total different card. Now you fixing to get my blood pressure up, but I'm not going to act like I do on here. I'm in public. I'm trying to be nice. No, it's not going to work. I said, we went through this like 5 times. I said, well, you got to fix your machine or you got to do it all over or something. I'll just pay for your meal. I said, no, you won't, because I don't need you to pay for my meal. I'll just pay for it. It's good. Now, this is the little boy behind the register telling me. I said, I don't need you to pay for my meal. I need you to make this machine work so I can pay for my meal. Look, don't fucking insult my intelligence, people. I have not. Well, try to tap it. Tap what? You got to fix it. You got to clear the machine so I can put my card either on it and tap it or, oh, here we go. Look, it was not good, y'all. I sit there about 10 minutes. Thank God the other dude was fixing my food. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. Jesus. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that story, y'all. It's early. I ain't had my coffee this morning. Oh, okay. Happy. Anyway, so needless to say, it cleared out. It popped back to the same thing. I don't know what he did. Put my card in and went through fine. I just smiled. Smile. May I have my receipt? Thank you. Y'all have a beautiful day. Oh, so anyway, thank you, Michelle. Michelle got us that story. Yay, Michelle got us that story this morning. Anyway, Michelle, so I went back out. Happy got half of that bacon sandwich, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. She likes lettuce, by the way, too. She just snored all the way home, but she was happy she was getting home, honey. Got home, walked in the door. Hubby had everything clean. I think he was still cleaning. So he helped me get my stuff out. He said, "Are these dirty clothes?" I said, "Yeah." "Can you put my clean clothes up, honey? Can you help me with that too?" I said, "I've got to go." So my son stopped over for a minute or two and we had a talk, and I'm like, "I can't deal with this. I've got to go to bed." And I don't even think I brushed my hair. Lord, my hair's all over the place this morning. And I couldn't listen to nothing. And anyway, it was what it was. But yeah, I wanted to jump on here. So I apologize for I couldn't even really put any video or anything out. I was so wore out. But anyway, I got good things coming my way and stuff like that. So just pray for me. Good things. And we'll get back on track. It is what it is. Good things is always good. Positive is always positive. And that's just the way I'm staying. But anyway, I wanted to get on here when I saw this because this is crazy. But anyway, I know y'all are like, "Smiley, what does that have to do with hill beans?" Nothing. I just want to tell y'all. Anyway. So, but anyway, Nancy is still missing. Somebody's dead. So this is the craziest stuff. And so Happy is in there snoring like a baby. She ain't moved out of the bed. I got up a while ago. Usually she follows me to go out and pee and all that. So whatever. But we got this still going on, and I wanted to update you. Her whereabouts is unknown. Her disappearance is still kind of up in the air, what happened. But I think, in my opinion, that it was more than one person. Evidently, they might be thinking the same thing. Well, glad that Happy got some rest. Yeah, she's going to probably get some rest forever. When y'all hear her in here with me sometime tomorrow, you'll probably hear her snoring. That's no lie. I love it when she's happy. But she's got a good life anyway. But we all know that they say that they covered some DNA and that don't match Nancy, but we know that 100% that the blood on the porch matches Nancy, just going over that. So that's very significant. Trying to think. The FBI, when they put that white tent over, we all saw that. We were wondering what the heck they were doing. They say now that they were kind of measuring from the, I guess, where the cameras were and stuff. And they were trying to get how tall the guy was. And I think he was about, between 5'9" and 5'10". Maybe pretty average guy, right? Pretty average guy. So I don't know what y'all think about. Yeah, I love the snoring pups, right? I do too. They don't bother me. They don't bother me at all. But he has an average build. He had that backpack. They say the backpack is only sold at Walmart, but the problem is when, guys, when did they buy that at Walmart? Do they still sell those at Walmart? everybody's talking about the color and this and that. That's the problem on the internet, because pictures get distorted and, it was night vision through those cameras. Who knows what that really looks like? But FBI knows. I'll tell you who knows. Police know. That's who knows. But they say it was only sold at Walmart. So that's one thing. They have raised the reward to $100,000. And then they had, of course, these fake tips and stuff coming in. They arrested the wrong person. We went through that the other night when we were so rudely interrupted. Sorry about that. But anyway, I had to get that out. So I don't know. Let's see this one. I think I got, hold on a minute. Let's see what else I just got through here. Hold on. I don't know if this is the same one or not. Oh, this might be the same one. Was that the same one? This is the same one. Okay. This might be the same one. I'm not sure. Hold on, let's see. We'll watch it again for anybody coming in. Uh-oh. Well, we can't watch it if we can't hear it, right? Oh, this is the same one.
Grove Road and North
We'll
First
watch it
Avenue related to the Guthrie case.
We'll
Because this is a joint investigation, at the request of the FBI, no additional information is currently available. Let's go to NBC News correspondent Liz Kreutz, who's at the scene in Tucson, Arizona. Liz, what more are we learning?
Hi, Corey. We're outside in this neighborhood about a little over a mile from Nancy Guthrie's home, and you can see that the road is blocked off here, and whatever this police activity that's been happening is at some point down that road outside of a home. We don't have a lot of information right now, but we do know that this activity is related to the investigation into Nancy Guthrie. And we've been seeing for several hours now SWAT cars coming by. There's sheriff's deputies cars here. There's been multiple different law enforcement vehicles. We know this is a joint operation between the sheriff's department and the FBI. And this all happens on day 13 now of the search for Nancy Guthrie. And we don't know at this point who or what they were looking for and if they have detained any potential suspect or suspects. We were expecting to get a statement from law enforcement. In fact, earlier we were expecting to get a press briefing. Then we were told there'll be no press briefing. Then we were told that we would get a statement. Now we've just been advised that we're not going to be getting a statement. The activity continues now into the night here. And I did speak to the sheriff earlier today of the Pima County Sheriff's Department, and he told us that they were working on some pretty good leads today that he was hopeful about. It's unclear if this is part of that, but it may be. The detectives over the past now almost 2 weeks have been tirelessly casing the neighborhood here around Nancy Guthrie's home, looking for any potential leads. We know that they found certain items of evidence, including some gloves that were found about 2 miles away. Those are going out for DNA testing. And they have been just looking for any kind of ring surveillance camera at these homes that they can. And they've been flooded with tips from the public as well, even more so since Tuesday when the FBI put out those surveillance images that showed a person showing up to Nancy Guthrie's home in those overnight hours. That person they described as about 5'9" or 5'10" with an average build, wearing a backpack that's exclusively sold at Walmart. And they were really hoping that by putting out some of those details.
So 4 hours ago, Mountain Daily posted Pima County SWAT situation concerning the Nancy Guthrie case. This active situation is about 5 minutes away from Guthrie's Tucson home. Sources said 2 people are being detained. A Pima County department vehicle is blocking the road at Placita de Garlet. I don't know how to say all that. Carmilla de Michael PCSD. God, it's too early for this. Confirms this is related to the Nancy Gerthy investigation. A statement is coming soon. Let's just see what. Okay, no, that's just showing it. But I'm gonna send that. I'll post that. I post it in Facebook, and I will send it to myself, and I'll post it to y'all later. Hold on. I'm just looking at this as y'all because I am behind. Don't worry, you'll get it. Okay. 3 hours ago, blocking this intersection here in Tucson as we wait updates in Nancy's investigation. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just rising to the occasion right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, I guess 2 hours ago, Camille said Nancy Gerthy's another vehicle where a person was detained. Okay. Nancy Grace mentioned a gray truck, and they got, okay, so there's something right there. It looks more like a gray little SUV truck like, so I'll get that posted as well. This is interesting, y'all. Wow. Okay. So these things are coming out or have came out. I'm trying to find the okay, so 3 hours ago, Cold TV was reporting that they had spoken with Chris Nano and basically said Nano's confirmed that the scene is connected to Gerthy case. Of course, he can't say much. So everybody already knows all that. Okay. That photo. But 58 minutes ago, 58 minutes ago, this looks potentially grim. That's what I was showing y'all, that photo. Raiding the house and detaining 2 people and potentially a third at a traffic stop. Some law enforcement officers went to a nearby Culver's fast food where a Range Rover was parked. They briefly opened the back hatch while opening up a sheet to the media, so the media could not see what they were looking at. A forensics team is still at the house. Let me read that again. Let me read this again. 58 minutes ago, this looks potentially grim after raiding the house, detaining 2 people. Okay, so that means they detained 2 people at a house and potentially a third at a traffic stop. So this must be the person that is dead. They hadn't said anything about Nancy yet, but okay. Some law enforcement officers went to a nearby Culver's. This is all went down at Culver's fast food where a Range Rover was parked. Briefly opened up the back hatch. But if it's the person that took their life, maybe, why would they be in the back trunk? Never mind. Okay. we'll get this figured out. So they put the sheet over where the media could not see what they were looking at. Forensics team is still at the house nearby. Good God. So could this mean, never mind. Yeah, I ain't even going to say it. I'm just not even going to go there. I'm just not. We'll figure this out together. Let me follow this one. I don't know, y'all. Hey, Locked and Loaded. Hello. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. So if somebody was detained, if two people was detained at the house, thank you, Locked and Loaded. I didn't want to say that, but that's what I'm thinking. Listen, I just woke up, but I've at least had a half a cup of coffee. Okay. So look, if two people was detained at the house, I read that twice. And there's a parked car. Is it, first of all, I don't know if it's the parked car that they're looking for, but it sounds like it. So if it's the parked car, and they find something in the hatch, did the person climb, a third person that maybe is involved in this, climb in the hatch and take their life? Or is it Nancy? Well, I guess we're going to have to wait and see. You know, this is crazy, man. And good to see you, Locked and Loaded. Thank you for being here. I don't know, man. What is going on? I just hope this is over very soon. Hey, Annabella. Hello, honey. Hello. I seen everybody's messages and I'm like, y'all are some good people. Let her sleep. Yeah, let me sleep because, honey, I needed my sleep. God, when I tell y'all I'm tired and when I tell y'all I'm going back to bed here shortly, there'll probably be more hell breaking loose before I get up again. Just think if... Yeah, exactly, Michelle. And you know what? It's never too late. Uh-oh, Lord, what did I do? Move my hand through. They should still ask, in my opinion. They really should. They should be setting up, watching this and taking notice. Because sometimes I wonder if they're kicked up with their boots on the table. Just asking. Just saying. I don't know. Dolly did? Are you serious, Lori? Now, so was there, I mean, you're not trolling me, are you? Was there, we already know that there was, I think, a male that died. So is this, okay, let me ask you this. Is this in addition to what was in the trunk of the car? Because this trunk of the car thing evidently just came out 53 minutes ago. So I don't know, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm trying to catch up, honey. Well, I'm going to tell you, I feel sorry for Dolly or anybody who found a body. I really am. It don't matter if they're a true crime creator or who it is. I really, I don't wish that for anybody. I really don't. Hold on. Flashlight off. I'm over here touching all kinds of buttons while I'm trying to research on this end. No, I didn't say on. I said off. How did my light get off? Oh, flashlight off. Okay. So then what did I touch? Why is all these lights on? Jesus. I'm telling you, my house is haunted. Everything's haunted. Oh my God. So yeah. Hey Nona Rocks. Hello, good to see you. Hey Armin Vet. Hello. I see everybody is staying up trying to find out what's going on. What's going on? Oh Lord. Oh, now I can't even pop Armin Vet up. There you go. Just left the Blues Club. Woo-hoo! I love blues. I like to go when I go downtown Nashville to the blues. Oh, Lordy, honey. I hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you enjoyed it. Hello, 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 everybody coming in. Yeah, I just saw a lot of stuff was going on. They took a book pack out of the back of the hatchback. Oh, wow. This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. It is. Michelle said, yeah, that's what she saw. Dolly saw the guy who he actually, oh my God, he saw it. Oh my God. That's even worse. That's even worse. That's even worse. Mm. Mm-mm. You know, I hate that. 3 males and a woman. Yeah, I just heard that. Just heard that. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry Dolly had to see any of that. Oh no, man. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Horrible. Horrible. Oh man. Mm. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, it's something you never get over. That's, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I had just saw the picture and at Culver's, but they had the tent up, Roxy, so I'm gonna post that in a few minutes when I get off here, but oh man. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, he was riding around just a minute ago, and he was debating on leaving, but he had left once, I think. Evidently, I don't know. I had been asleep, but once I think he finds out all this is going on, he's probably going to go ahead and stay till morning. Yeah, this is wow, man. So sad. Man, I didn't know. I hate that for Dolly. Wow. 2 miles from Nancy's house. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, prayers for Dolly, man. Oh, Annabella, see, y'all didn't tell me that. Oh, poor Dolly. And Dolly has some heart problem. I feel sorry for him. Man, I don't wish that for nobody. Oh, and I know Dolly, Dolly saw a guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they're saying. Dolly saw a guy unalived herself. Yeah. Oh man. Sad. I hate that. No, he won't forget that. He won't forget that. And knowing Dolly, I'm sure he's gonna always wish, is there something I could have did or said? I know I can hear him in my head because I listen to him sometimes. I it's just something you always think about. I hate that for him. I really do. It's sad. No, JLR, I know he left, but he just came back because he was hearing of it, and I was just watching him right before I came online, but he left again trying to find out because he went there. I think he was making his way over to Culver's now, but he was just trying to find out what was going on. But JLR missed all of it. Yeah, he did. That's crazy. So, because on the way wherever he was just headed to, he was asking another guy, 857, he said, should we go? Because he thinks nothing. He thinks he don't know what all's happened. He thinks everything is, done. So it's just crazy. Yeah. Sometimes, wow. Well, I don't blame anybody for leaving. Let me tell you, you just get, you're tired, you know. He's been out there a long time. And I can just tell you, 3 days of me just sitting, I'm wore out. So, you know, you never know people's people's tired. People gets tired. So I'm not going to judge anybody for leaving or being tired or, whatever. You don't know until you're in them shoes. You just don't know, and things happen. And some people can handle things, others can't. So there's always a reason, you know, some people can handle things, other people can't. There's just always a reason. I'm not, it's hard, man. It's hard. I appreciate everything everybody out there on the ground is doing. Everybody. Listen, everybody. And sometimes we can't always go to every place on the ground. It's not easy to have the money to get there, or whatever. It takes money to do those things. And some of us don't have the money to do that. Some of us don't have the audiences to fund those things. And no matter what, some people are better doing other things or have other obligations, but still try. It is what it is. But then God knows some people can't handle some things. It ain't a matter of the right way. It's the matter of what they can handle in their head. There's purposes. And whether you're there 24/7 or there to leave to go to the bathroom. Anything can happen, but it is what it is, and you can't blame anybody. Somebody evidently was unalived, I guess at their own hands, and evidently Dolly saw that. So I hate that. I hate that. Yeah, and some you're right, Rogue, and some of us don't, don't wanna and don't have time. I can't handle those Epstein files, and I cannot handle. Right, exactly. And this makes me cry. Roxy's saying, and this makes me cry. She's 84 years old, Smiley, and the family that did. Exactly, there's just things people don't understand. Right. The only thing I can explain is just what I've already explained, honey. I just woke up and all hell was breaking loose. Evidently, somebody died tonight in this case, and I'm being told Dolly saw it. Evidently, they have 2 people detained, and evidently, that's all that I know. Evidently, I've been gone 3 days, and evidently, I'm fixing to get off of here and go back to bed. How about that? So I'm getting off of here. If you want to know what I talked about, go ahead and rewind. I love y'all. I will see y'all when I see you today. Well, evidently, that's not what the police are saying, but how about we do this? Hold on. How about this? Uh-oh, hold on. Evan, hold on. I got you, Evan. Hold on, everybody. Y'all see Evan? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Evan, I want you to know I'm Smiley at Smiley Stories World. Hold on a minute. Where you at? Hold on. I'm trying to answer your questions, okay? Are you listening? Hold on. Where'd you go? I got to answer your questions. I can't see them. Hold on. Oh, shit. What the hell? Hold on. Hold on a minute. What? What, y'all? What? Hold on. Can y'all hold on for Smiley? I can't see. Okay, Evan, are you up on my screen? Okay. Okay. Hold on a minute. Now you hear that snoring? Okay. Sorry. Okay, so hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, it makes me cry too, Roxy. It makes me cry too. Sure does. Okay, yeah. See you in the morning, Rogue. Thank you for being here. Thank you. See y'all tomorrow. And oh, the person's name is Braid. Oh, okay. Okay, got you. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Roxy. Can't click on that one. Okay, thank you for that. Glad about that. So anyway, I think we got Evan out. Evan can go kick rocks. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I'm going back to bed and we'll just keep an eye on what happens in the morning. I think more will come out tomorrow. They'll probably have a press conference and we will see what happens at that time. Prayers to everyone. I don't know this person who lost her life, if it was unaliving or evidently Dolly saw the unaliving, but I don't know if they had a hand in unaliving Miss Nancy. I don't know if they took Miss Nancy. I don't know if they knew who had a hand in the notes that keep coming into TMZ. I don't know what this had to do with, but hopefully we'll find out more tomorrow. Y'all go on and get a good night's sleep. I know that JLR and everybody will have a better understanding of it tomorrow. And hopefully, Dolly will be okay. I hate that he had that trauma. Dolly, we're all praying for you over here. We really are. And, now I know PJ is so worried about him. But all prayers go out to Dolly. And again, I'm just so sorry. This is not a good situation. This did not have to happen. Whoever, if they're not involved, whoever had anything to do with this, come forward before this gets any more out of control. Come forward. See, when FBI said this the other day, before it's too late, well, it's getting too late. It's getting there, if not already. So turn yourself in. Good night, everybody. I'm going back to bed at least a couple more hours. Y'all have a great night. I love you. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Just wanted to chat and catch you up. See you later. See you later. Let's see. Somebody's dreaming over there. Oh, why won't my chat in? What in the heck? Okay, now my chat won't in. Okay, so they done changed something. Can't get my chat ended. What? Are you serious right now? Stop my chat.